Alright guys, so this is the big one. So you're gonna see Cyrus and Darkrai. I am extremely excited for this one, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are too, because Darkrai is such a sick Pokemon, and having Cyrus, Signature Cyrus for Darkrai, I love it. And the outfit for Cyrus is just pretty nice too. Like they did a very good job. So let's just start right away. Darkrai and Cyrus are to be a tech type, and I called it. I literally called it in my video talking about like what Darkrai and Cyrus could possibly be, like what they could have on their moveset and everything. And yeah, so for tech, I got that right. Let's see what else I got right. Like, but yeah, they're gonna be tech type. They're gonna be dark, of course. They're gonna be with the fairy, and just like with Dawn and Cresselia, they're gonna be able to go to 6 stars because they are one of those premium sync bears. For their tags, they're gonna have Dark Tech, Sinnoh-Tech, Signature Tech, and for and they're gonna have Scarf Tech too. Okay, well, yeah, there's I guess Scarf Tech needed to be there. And then we got Villain Tech. So for move 1, they have Dark Void, and puts the target to sleep. It doesn't look like it is all. Okay, so it is target all. Okay, so you have an AoE sleep for Darkrai, so that is good. So they're gonna have Dark Wish. Okay, so we have Dark Zone now. Nice. Okay, so Dark types are getting a buff with Darkrai here too. So yeah, that is very good. So instantly that comes to mind is Houndoom. Houndoom is going to be getting a nice buff. Same with Mighty 9 Hilbert. And I guess Marnie with Inteleon, because Inteleon has Dark Pulse. Basically anybody that has a dark move, they're going to be getting a buff with this. So that is very good. I guess same with Hydreigon because of Snarl. So like literally, like I said, anybody that has a dark move is going to be getting a buff from this. And we can expect more of these type zones to come throughout the year too, especially during the 2.5 year anniversary and the 3-year anniversary. So be on the lookout for that. We know a lot more is going to be coming. And then she's gonna, or Darkrai is gonna have Dark Pulse, and I called that too. Like, it was kind of obvious because that's like really the only other special attacking move that Darkrai has upon leveling up in the main series game. So I kind of expected that. So that's good to have. And then for move 4, they're gonna have Perpetual Nightmare, and raises the user's special attack by 2 stat ranks, and raises the user's accuracy and critical hit rate by 1 stat rank, and you could use this twice. So you're gonna be able to get to +4 special attack, and your critical hit is going to be at +2 along with your accuracy. So that's going to be good because Dark Void, it has a 80% accuracy. So when you use your training move, you're going to be able to hit it 100% at the time. So that's going to be a nice AoE sleep that you're going to have. For their sync move, it's named Perfect World Dark Pulse, and it's a special attack obviously, and the more power. This move's power increases when the zone is Dark Zone. So yeah, that is like with the tech types, we know how hard they're gonna be hitting, especially when they're 6 stars, and then with the multipliers, like Darkrai is gonna be insane. So for level 140, their stats are looking pretty solid already. So at HP, level 140, they're gonna have 640. Physical attack, they're gonna have 224, but it's irrelevant because they're a special attacker. Physical defense 171, special attack 448, special defense 171, and speed 370. So they're fairly fast too. And when they're at 20 out of 20, their special attack is going to be 488. Speed is going to be sitting just over 400. Their special and physical defenses is going to be sitting at just a bit over 200 as well. So they're looking pretty solid. And then for their passive, they're going to have Sync Snooze. Puts all opposing sync pairs to sleep after using the sync move. Now that is insane. That is insane. So not only do they have AoE sleep on their move kit, they also have AoE sleep on their freaking sync move. Like, what? That is actually broken. That is insane. And then for passive 2, they have Bad Break 9 and lowers one of the following stats of all opposing sync pairs by 1 stat rank at random when the user's Pokemon uses a status move, attack, defense. So like literally any of the stats will get lowered at random. So that's cool. And then for passive 3, they're gonna have Shared Nightmare. Deals additional damage to all opposing sync pairs that are asleep when the user's Pokemon uses a move. Type, dark, category, special. This additional damage is not affected by some status changes. So yeah, I knew that was going to be happening as well because that's whole Darkrai's whole gimmick anyways. So it was to be expected that they were going to have something like this for Darkrai in the game. But it's nice to see because like literally any additional damage like this for free after the turn ends is very good because it helps with getting the HP lowered when like you're just doing random stuff like when you're setting up as well. Or like I guess after you do like an actual move, so like after you attack, so like let's say you do 150 damage, then after you attack, then it could do an additional 30 damage. Like it all stacks up. Like I know the damage is very low, but that was just a simple explanation. But yeah, like Shared Nightmare is going to be very good. So Darkrai and his moveset, like he looks very good. Special attack is very high. Their passive, putting everybody to sleep on sync, having AoE sleep on their regular move kit as well. And then having Dark Zone, like they're gonna be insane. Like Darkrai is legit the best Dark type in the game now. Like he's like at this point, like he's honestly the best because he has Dark Zone, so he can support other Dark types as well. If you want to use like Houndoom, you could use that because Houndoom is gonna be getting even more stronger now. So this is very good, and yeah, like let's see what else he has on his Synchro now and see how busted he's gonna be. Alright, so now we're on the sync grid, and I'm super excited to see what else they're going to have, because they're already pretty broken on their regular move kit, and the sync grid is literally just going to be making them even more insane. So we can see Dark Ball's power-ups over here, Dark Void Fast Track 4. Dark Void has a chance, a 50% chance of raising the user's speed by 1 stat rank after his Pokemon uses a move. So after you use Dark Void, you're literally going to have a 50% chance to increase your speed, and that's going to be very helpful. They have Super Perpetuation or Preparation 1. Has a 20% chance of applying the super effective next effective user when its move is successful. And oh my god, okay. Yeah, they're going to be hitting like a truck. Like literally, they're going to be insane. And then they have Dark Void Move Gauge Refresh 4. Good Nightmare 5 powers up the user's moves when the target is asleep. So yeah, like... yeah, they're gonna be insane. They're broken. Like, they're literally broken. They have Dark Wish, so Dark Wish, Move Gauge Refresh 2. Pinpoint Entry 1 raises the user's accuracy by 1 stat rank when it enters the battle, but I wouldn't really recommend picking that up because you raise your accuracy on your training move anyways, so you don't really need that. And then you're probably gonna have support on the team anyways that can possibly raise your accuracy too, so you don't really need to get Pinpoint Entry. Is going to be a waste of energy on the sync grid, so I would avoid that. And then you got Umbrella Acceleration 2, so quickly charges the move gauge when the zone is in Dark Zone. Dark Wish MP Refresh. Umbrella Power 3 powers up the user's moves when the zone is in Dark Zone. And you're definitely going to want to pick that up too, by the way, because that is going to make you insanely OP when you're in the Dark Zone, because that's another multiplier right there. And then you got more Dark Pulse power-ups, Dark Pulse Aggravation 1, and I would probably pick that up, maybe. But at this point, it's probably not really going to matter, because when you have Dark Void, and then you're able to put them to sleep, everyone to sleep when you sync move, like, you're probably not going to pick that up, because for the most part, they're probably going to be asleep majority of the battles. So, Aggravation, Dark Pulse, probably not going to need that. But it depends on the build that you're going for. So, it just really depends. And then you got Dark Pulse Move Gauge Refresh 3, Dark Pulse, Good Nightmare 5, Dark Pulse Power... Dark Pulse powers up the user's moves when the target is asleep. So, yeah, you're literally going to be hitting like a truck with this dude. Like, literally. I'm not even joking. Like, this is going to be insane. I'm excited to use Darkrai. And then you got Critical Strike 2 on Dark Balls too. Like, yeah, they really are broken, but it just depends on how much of this you're actually able to pick up. And if they're scattered all over the place, then yeah, it's going to be hard to pick all the ones that you really want to get. But for the most part, like, just getting the ones that power you up in Dark Zone is going to be enough to make you insane, because having AoE sleep and then putting them to sleep on sync move as well, AoE sync sleep, like, that is insane too. So like, Darkrai is just good regardless. And then they have Wide Awake, so they're not going to be able to fall asleep. They got Grand Entry 2, raising the user's special attack by 2 stat ranks when it enters the battle. So I don't know, you can maybe pick that up. But again, like, you're probably going to have support on the team that can raise your special attack as well. Because on this training move, you're able to go +4 anyways. So, I mean, if you want to pick that up, if you have enough energy to pick up that anyways, then why not? Because then you can get a free +6 special attack Darkrai with everything else he does. So, like, if you can do that, then by all means, I probably would pick that up too. And then they have Perpetual Nightmare MP Refresh. And then they got Acuity. Acuity? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm just going full idiot right now. Don't mind me. But accuracy cannot be lowered. And then they got Power Play. The more the target stats are lower, the more it powers up the user's sync move. And it doesn't specify the stats. So I'm guessing with the way it's worded, if you have a bunch of their stats lowered, Darkrai is going to be hitting insanely hard on his sync move. So, like, let's say you have accuracy lowered to the max, special attack lowered, special defense lowered, physical defense, physical attack, like all that stuff lowered, speed. This dude is just gonna be insane, and you're in the dark zone and everything too. Like, this guy, I'm sensing that he might be able to hit like almost 100k on his sync move when he's super effective. So it's just gonna be insane because, like, let's say you have red on the team that can give you super effective next, and then you sync move with all that stuff down with Darkrai. Like, this guy is gonna be insane. The amount of damage he's gonna do. And I keep saying he's going to be insane, but, like, it's the truth. Like, this guy is literally broken. It's going to be crazy to see the damage numbers that this guy is going to do. And then he has Bad Break 1, has a 20% chance of lowering one of the following stats of all opposing sync pairs by 1 stat rank at random. So that's going to be good, and it will help him with doing more damage when you do have Power Play active as well, if you do pick that up. So that's going to be nice. And then he has a bunch of power-ups, or 2 power-ups over here for his sync move. So Darkrai and Cyrus, they're gonna be insane. So, like, if I were you guys, honestly, I would recommend going for Cyrus, but it just depends on what you need. If you need more dark types, then yes, go for Darkrai. But if you need more supports, then go for Cresselia and Dawn. Like, it just depends on what you want to go for and what you need. And that goes for pay-to-play players too. Like, because you can't always get every single sync pair that comes up, because it's going to be a lot of money, and unless you're like a businessman that has like all this money to just continuously spend, then you don't need to worry about that. But if you're just an everyday person that just works and just makes average money, or like even if you're pretty comfortable in like with your financial situation, like, you don't want to be going for every single sync pair, because, like, that's not going to help you financially. So, like, there's going to be a lot coming, obviously, for the 2.5 year anniversary too, so get what you need, look at your character selection list, and see what you need, and then go off of that. Because as much as I want to get every single sync pair too, I can't do that because it's just going to be way too much. So that goes for everyone that watches this video. Like, if you're going to ask me who you should summon for who you need. That is always the best way to go about it. Or summon for who you actually want. And if you get lucky and get the character that you want off the first summon, then you can go for the next character that is available too. So just do it that way. That's going to be the smart way to go about it. Because we know, like, a lot of these sync pairs that they're releasing now, like it's in the new meta, and a lot of them are going to be insane too now, because of power creep. So a lot of these sync pairs that we're seeing now, because of power creep, they look way more appealing than the other sync pairs that we previously saw, because of power creep. So again, like, just summon for who you actually need or who you actually want. And if you get lucky on your summons and you have some gems left over, then go for the next character that you want to go for. So that's all I can really say. But in the comments below, let me know if you're excited for Signature Cyrus and Darkrai. Let me know if you think they're going to be like one of the best characters, like best offensive characters in the game. One thing's for sure though, they are going to be the best dark types in the game. So if you're in need of a new dark type, or a good dark type, this is a great way to start and get an amazing dark type. And he also supports other dark types or other characters that have dark type moves. So this is a great opportunity to pick up a great dark type. But that's going to be it for this video. Let me know everything down in the comments below, what you guys are thinking about this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.